7 News starts now, live with breaking news.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, January 9th. It's right at 6:30. I'm Fred Cunningham.
I'm Olivia Parsons. Thank you for joining us.
Well, this is a weather impact day. We're expecting heavy rain, gusty winds, and some strong storms. Flooding and power outages could be issues today.
Schools across the upstate are switching to e-learning days. That includes districts in Greenville, Spartanburg, and Anderson counties. They're running across the bottom of your screen, and of course are at WSPA.com.
And we're going to have live team coverage all morning. Taylor Farmer is in Anderson County on her 4th coat right now. Christine Scarpelli following developments in wet downtown Greenville. Let's start with 7 News meteorologist Malachi Rogers.
We're continuing our live team coverage. We head to 7 News' Christine Scarpelli. She's live in Greenville with the latest. Christine, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, wind whipping across downtown Greenville, right near Falls Park and the Reedy River area. Watching the water begin to swell this morning. Just a lot of rain really gathering quickly. I'm watching it spray across the road right now.
Good morning, Fred and Olivia. We are in Anderson County. We're right off of North Main Street here at Whitner Creek. It's very cold out here and obviously is raining pretty hard. We've also seen a few strikes of lightning. We spoke with Anderson County emergency management officials who tell us their biggest concern is the flooding in Anderson County, especially in some of these low-lying areas. Here at Whitner Creek, take a look. You can see there's a lot of water flowing into the creek, even more than there was even 30 minutes ago. The creek is steadily flowing. A lot of water has risen, still a lot of area left for it to rise here, but that might not be the case in other places.
Breaking news now on 7. A ship hits a bridge overnight in Baltimore. The Francis Scott Key Bridge snaps and collapses, sending cars into the water below.
Plus, more calls for service for Greenville police, but not a large increase in crime. We break down the city's crime statistics for 2023.
And a look at plans for a new home for the Burns Rebels to replace a high school football stadium that's nearly 70 years old.
Breaking news, part of the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore has collapsed after it was hit by a large ship. This happened around 1:30 this morning when a cargo ship crashed into the bridge. The ship caught on fire while carrying part of the bridge before sinking, causing multiple cars to fall into the Patapsco River. The Baltimore City Fire Department told CBS News there are at least 7 people in the river, and the dive and rescue teams are helping locate the individuals.
We'll give you a live look at that scene in Baltimore now, again, where the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsed. A lot of emergency crews are on the scene. CNN has been reporting rescuers are searching now for at least 20 people. We will certainly get a better look at this in more than an hour from now once we get some daylight, but we will continue to follow this story both on the air and online at WSPA.com.
It's a special holiday zip trip on 7 News. Welcome to Christmas at Biltmore in Asheville. 7 News Live. We're on a zip trip.
Good morning and welcome to America's largest home. We have got a zip trip, and I think we've got enough room here in the banquet hall that's only 7 stories tall.
We can move in.
Yeah, that's all.
We can spread out a little bit.
Exactly. We're also, I know it's a little chilly this morning, but we're warmed up by the fireplace. I'm sorry, we're warmed up by 3 fireplaces here.
It's pretty impressive here this morning.
It is fantastic, and the drive-in was fantastic as well this morning. So,
Fred and Olivia, good morning, you two.
Good morning.
Good morning, Steve. And of course, Biltmore combines history and tradition to make the Christmas season so special for all the guests that come to visit the estate.
Stephen, you're able to tell us a little bit more about why Christmas is so special here at the Biltmore.
Yeah, absolutely. The Biltmore has holiday traditions that continue to this day, and all starts with the Christmas tree. Check it out. Of course, the Biltmore is beautiful all year round, but Christmas, you can see and you know for yourselves how special it actually is. And if you take a deeper look at how far those traditions go back.
And we're going to try to show you as much as we can today. Again, 3 fireplaces, and it's not even overkill because this, I mean, there's a lot of space in this mall.
From the second that you drive onto the property and the lights just illuminate your entrance into the house, and then you see the gorgeous decor all around, definitely puts you in that Christmas spirit.
Absolutely. We're going to have a great morning here. Stephen will send it back to you with a check of today's top stories. Can you believe it's only been 1 hour so far?
I love it. I'm not leaving. I could hide behind that tree.
You could hide
They wouldn't find you.
all over the place.
Hey, we were talking about the fact that if you hid here, how long would it take someone to find you?
Hide and seek.
Well, this crew.
How many?
With 250 rooms, is that right?
Yes.
Is that correct on trivia?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What, 67 trees to hide in?
How about that?
Like the owl yesterday?
Yeah.
Big
We got
trees,
so much coming up still.
Yep.
In this, you got trivia coming up next hour.
Trivia comes up, so make sure that you got your notes ready because we're going to be quizzing some of the employees here.
I know before the morning's over, we're going to talk about A Biltmore Christmas,
Yes.
the big movie that really did
Huge.
well so far. Huge. That's
And of
incredible.
course, Dan had a really good package that we'll run again, I think, on the on the winery, which is
Yeah.
fantastic here as well. So good stuff to do.
All right. So much more coming here from Biltmore on a Friday. You're watching 7 News as our zip trip from Asheville rolls on.
It's Zip Trip season on 7 News. Welcome to Walhalla. Fun, food, music, and more. 7 News Live. We're on a zip trip.
Good morning. We are live in Walhalla on this Friday. It's June the 2nd. Okay, here's an update for you right now. Christine and Olivia both are fueled with coffee, but it's National Donut Day, and I've got the main stuff.
This is the main stuff. I just had the Reese's one. Absolutely scrumptious.
I'm going to have
Reese's
one
in
of
my
each.
teeth.
Okay.
I cannot wait.
These are little donuts. These are from Sugar Bear's Sweets and Treats. It's on Main Street in Walhalla.
New business.
They also take care of lunch and dinner for you. You know what the great thing about these little donuts is? I could say I had 5 donuts and I would feel as awful as I normally would.
I don't know why you feel awful for eating
That's true.
5.
right?
I guess I wouldn't have to admit
Donut
it.
shaming
Friday
on
and
National
donut-
Donut
I
Day.
know,
Get with
National
it. Grow
Donut
up.
Day.
Wow.
Kidding me?
Relax.
Now I'm kind of bummed out. No, there's no reason to be bummed out because we got a great half hour coming up. What you got for us?
Okay, so on top of this snack, I've got Restaurant Gather Uptown. They're outstanding. They've got beautiful specials. We saw them make their corned beef that comes right here locally. They literally roast it right there in front of you. It takes a long time and it's totally worth it. You're not going to want to miss that.
And what you got?
I have the chief of police. We're doing trivia. We're going to see how much he knows about Walhalla. Maybe we'll feed him a little donut before we get started. So I'm excited.
You have to have proper sugar balance to make sure you can make it through one of Olivia's
That's
trivia quizzes.
unbelievable.
Exactly.
I've had 5 already, so
Wow.
This will be gone by the time you come back to us. But right now, let's go to 7 News meteorologist Dan Thigford. Hi, Dan.
Let's head back out to Walhalla. If you're heading that way, you'll probably see Fred and Olivia, who's out there right now. Hey, guys.
Good morning, Stephen. Yes, we are having a great time here in Walhalla. The motto here is from Main Street to the mountains.
Yep.
Of course, this was a town that was settled by Germans many years ago. And of course, it's got a lot of history.
And a lot of influence from that here
Yes.
as well. 7 News' Stephen Ruffing shows us all about this mountainous town.
7 News, live on a zip trip to Walhalla.
Good morning to you. Welcome back to 7 News. We are here in the Walhalla Performing Arts Center this morning. I am joined by Police Chief Tim Rice, and we've got Mark Mealy, officer, with us this morning as well. We are playing trivia this morning, asking our public officials how well they know Walhalla. So we had earlier Councilman Tyler Jordan. He got 5 right. We're just going to rapid fire. Y'all both can answer, and we're just going to tally it up, and at the end, we'll see who wins.
Okay.
Let's get started. First question, what did Clemson do with the Stump House when they bought it in 1950?
Made cheese.
These questions are easy, huh?
Look at what's coming up for our zip trip in Walhalla.
Well, we have had a fun time so far this morning. We're about 90 minutes into this zip trip, and coming up in our next half hour, you're doing the quiz again.
We are playing trivia all this morning. I've got the chief of police here. We're going to test his knowledge. He says he's going to grab a cup of coffee, so he's ready to go for the questions.
Make sure they're fair questions because he's armed. Okay, no, just kidding. All right, and we've also got Christine's got a lot of businesses coming up. We're talking National Donut Day.
Yes.
Man, a lot going on in Walhalla. But first of all, a very important public service reminder. Hey, kids, it's Friday. You're watching 7 News.